Cornerstone has been supporting this particular village, El Maguey, for a very long time, and we, a while ago, built a preschool, and they have grown so much that the preschool needed an expansion. So Cornerstone, through the help of the LWML, was able to expand to a third classroom, and our job was to help build the flooring for that. Other projects that we did were curriculum for English as a second language in the elementary school in El Maguey, and then in the afternoons, since they don't have school in the afternoons, we did a vacation Bible school, talking about how Jesus saves.
We adopted our son Chase from Guatemala in 2008. Cornerstone had just started a partnership back then with El Maguey. The first trip we heard about, we were like, yeah, we're going. We want to be able to serve in a country that our son was born in and just build relationships with people there. They may be in need of things physically, so some of their food needs, some of their clothing needs, but they are not lacking in faith.
I was the guitar player for VBS, or one of the two, so that was fun. The music teacher from the Lutheran church in Zacapa, he came down. His name, I think, was Frankie, and he played with us and knew the songs that the children would know. And so he would show me what to play for the next day, and I could read the chord charts. And we didn't speak the same language, but we could play music together, and that was really fun.
We did devotions every evening to kind of digest everything that we did that day. We actually got our inspiration from Cornerstone. When Cornerstone did the Being Challenge, I was so inspired that I decided I wanted to do the Red Letter Challenge, which is the first in the series of those books. And we used the going portion of those devotions, and that was kind of our guiding force for the week. And we really got to talk a lot about how we can be more mission focused even when we're back at home. Cornerstone has partnered specifically with the Lutheran Church of El Maguey to do their vacation Bible schools. That is also where on Sunday when we arrive, we do worship together. The way that we put an emphasis on building relationships and not just coming down and working is very important to me. And I love the heart of God that I see when I'm there. I love being able to share Jesus with not only the kids at the church, but also the kids at the school, with the construction workers at the construction site, and with all of the neighbors that we see as we are working and spending time in the community. They have all kind of started gravitating towards the Lutheran Church because of the relationships that have been built through all of the trips that we've been on.
So the highlight on this last trip was being able to just give hugs and spend time with the people that I've gotten to know over the years. It's been about 15 years that we've had that partnership. So being able to see those families grow and change over the years is really cool. One I am still really close with, and her name is Kati, and I've been able to watch her grow up. She was a little girl that needed more people to surround her, and she needed people to pour Jesus into her. And in return, I have learned a lot about myself from Kati. She is 23 now and a beautiful young lady, and it's just really neat to see how she's changed and grown.
We went to a Lutheran church service on Sunday night, and that was really cool because the pastor played guitar. They were Hispanic hymns, and he was playing in a sort of more Spanish style. It was really interesting to hear. I really enjoyed it. What I learned is that there's value in us just being there. Rather than just sending money across the ocean or across the Gulf, we were there to support them and talk to them and make relationships. I got to see what the gospel could do to bring people together, to build people's faith.
They started saying goodbye in English to us everywhere they saw us, if it was at the church, if it was in their neighborhoods as we were driving by, or if it was at school the next day. They just really got excited about saying hello and goodbye in English.
You should go on a mission trip because it will change your life. It will give you a completely different perspective on your faith, on your worldview, and it'll just change everything about the way you look at the gospel and how we serve other people.